Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia camp. Dr. Free.
Yes, sir.
Why are you intimidating other aspirants? Utia Kutra. I'll say, it's fairness and Kosua. Yetwa Benuya party in Kabum bedding. Utia de anymore. Or say fairness and Kosua. Canada Japan camp crade officially or Mabeka say there's intimidation. Why are you intimidating them?
I could make almost kind intimidation is why we one example the largest region a devote to be brava would be Ashanti region.
Unya one example.
One example.
Intimidation.
And then you are free in country. Chamaun to me or Jane home. Your constituency chairman or more dream or more. Intimidation, the Akuoko Kwarteng Honoma and TikTok. Police for Akofa will be work as in Central. Or threaten say. Wa obetu ama Bawumia biano omu Kessben Crawford yemprim omu koto ho ena mitimi wo say intimidation kese ewo apart from eho no minhu any constituency ewo Ghana yitimi threaten obi say oba mo ba na se mo betu am behu de abesi chese me ebi si any constituency da intimidation will be say on person nipa no be ba betu aba o catch any pan says one koto ama assume say na besi yem fre yem busa ehin na Bawumia kogina baby akasa and as ehin ena any of the aspirants omunya vote there is going to be vote for all of them say constituency be 100% ama Bawumia endorse. And yet, a lot of constituencies are being over 100% and now about 100%.
Okay.
Every constituency, there is going to be some percentage that will go to some aspirants.
Okay.
100 for be few. And you know how say every constituency in Crawford Tuma diversified. But we be now all kokase intimidation. Ontumo ensuya adisuya now you don't find share. Okay, no. Well, come bua masa my obi nso e na yemfa de ensi nchen. Na okomu he ha okakra. The game na ete ho no a real sir support ni na e towards one direction. And no intimidation no. And this our party MPP ko win na say ye ni NDC for na say MPP ko win 2020 election. You will need 2016 election e ma e bi benya sika ye e bi benya ministers here. And no the man ko kan say ye intimidate NDC for. About to na oko elections are in your ding and they call elections. Even in Ghana, there is so-called vigilantes, you see young disbanding, all of them, you know. They rear itself from Nkrumah days to now, and I don't know if indeed it can stop. There is no election, even in America. Look at the first time what happened to them after the election in 2020. Look at America, what happened? And you know, there's no election now. A whole literature is on elections and violence. And don't now be call elections. A man for come peace away. And no intimidation. Elections are idea would cover to media. Yemfana hongos a idea a more ding strong. This is not intimidation. Nature is a one no political enough to know say election econo and was say over structures are a year sharp and the operations are sharp. Otherwise, obetina honoma obe complaining. Masa election year 20 we new year. Obe until complain. And it is a political 101, political philosophy 101. Men kontena mo bi nkoburu we election na oba betina radio so akokom.
Okay.
You prepare very well into elections, money wise, spiritually, intelligence. I'm for say MIs. You have to make sure.
Okay.
Men konen say obi nya sika chewo. Didn't you know say sika was part of elections? Yes.
Okay.
Spiritual. Yes.
Money.
Say oya mia ojinya me di ya jinya mia.
Okay.
Oba bone wo som. Yemfa bi mfra.
Okay.
Oye obi a osom ala. Okora ne wosom. Yemfa bi mfra. Okrema hiaw.
Okay.
Oye obi a onkosum bia na wo so owe traditional. Ma osom ehiaw.
Okay. Okay. Se oye obi a osom bosomo a ma obosom som no ehia o elections se oye obi a empaye na onimbo twediampo kwa menyankopɔ to srobonso to nsuo boria wadaroma na yabedu baabi adua na eno so
wama nyame so mpaebɔ no ahia ho sɛ woyɛ muzumini na ɔdɔ mu ma bɛbɔ fam Allahu Akbar na ɛno so wama no ahia ho ɛnɛma mɛnsa na ɛwɔ elections mu ɛfrɛ no MIS wow contested parliamentary elections wow call elections biano. These are the three things. Money in the M and intelligence no and say obesua bibi dia free opponent na oni no air contest no ho na wahwe ne su ne ban na wanya information dia free ne camp and no intelligence and spiritually say obebompaye. Sautie asofo ni bia omo aben no a omo se abato ni bia ho a omo to no sunsum mu asana apie eniso omo benya kufado ebepe omo mpani de no. There were a lot of conversation course you see oh sunsum mu kra no ya sese odi mampani a enye yie eti na o se MP4 ebompaye na nyame a osese wiase hyebre no etimi esesa ema no. Anyway, it's a friend who joined here. This is your favorite television station, Kessben TV. Na ebnada numre bia ebo nongotre ekosi nondoa yetenase na Ghana memu ensensem no ye de abremo. Ye fra no Adwenkyere. Enti enumre wo betre wadwen na mensoso machire madwen. Eno na yagye atum se kabi ma menka bia de ebu Ghana men no yade eye adwuma yafra me kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng obetimi afra me honorable enumre madaroma Muhammad servant. I'm here with you once again. Yeah mamo nia ekoso. This is more in MPP elections ebekoso nyame yadoma Saturday November bosome ya ewomi yewura mu nyame yadoma chinan ne de toso and 9th November na chase wokan wonsa and 31st October no abewie enti ochina na detie ma bintwa ne ti asame menda ena abato no ebeba so uye delegate. Are you voting for Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Are you voting for Kennedy Akuoko Kwarteng? Adenimo ebu ahia kuma nana amani ampona na kontonchi this year Francis engineer Adenimo na obeto amano ananse Akuafo president for the first time Akuafo nyina damfo Dr. Owusu Afriye Akoto. Why na ebetimi afa Franka? Nse say Franka no kro mampanya Kufado. Ena ode asi Jubilee House o visa onu onim se also ode she obi nsem. Enti mampanya de ato Jubilee House nche ho. Why na party for no beka kire ne say go and take over from William Kwaku Adodankwa Kufado na efa MPP party no eco election 2024. Breaking the 8. It is possible, said by Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Breaking the 8 can be done with the new face. And no air Francis Adenimo. After breaking the 8, we can do it with showdown. Kennedy Akuoko or Hine Japan. And breaking the 8, is about time. See about farmers and so opportunity. Now almost so abedi Ghana so if you say Ghana nipa ye adwuma about 70% air Akuafo. Air wine and a lady. Anyway, on Adwenkyere show our Kessben TV so no o share DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121 and Facebook no Kessben TV. By your new kakra bi e na no pay. Na ebe na nwumre na ansana ya toa so. Emu bi ya hyasia no pay na earlier on no mo amunya kwan hwe bi no. Na chief executive producer Kuya Pieces abedi akon one director any team e ha no omo ebo djuma ye baba ebasi asan revisit this video no ebio. Dr. Ayuafriye was on Kessben 93.3 FM matching ene na conversation no utie ade ni mo utie Owusu Afriye Akoto na utie Kennedy Akuoko Kwarteng camp ene say intimidation na ye bisa no intimidation no na ye bisa say internal election. So why are they intimidating delegates ebi otonebo asichirem ba ma me fan to dwa say me checks kire say Mampong constituency is in contention now. Say mohwe ya na omo asem no court nti enura court no ebuai na so on beto bi nyame adoma Saturday omo nto bi no electoral commission balloting no ni bibia omo print omo bibia wie materials ni nyinam to se no anadwo omo edekoi but Akuoko gina se betimi amoma to bi dia of course e sikasem ti party ni betimi asa aboka so yemfa mampofo nka ho awia imiti e course no aspirant nipa 4 na omo contest ni ko hia no 3 ekogina se onke yema mampofo nto bi ena Kennedy Japan camp chere se da bi sani ade na sia kwa ne mo koto bia ebeye mfumu yese mfuntio ekum krawa nti nya de omo beti ase enuma ba bi sa honsem se akose se mampon constituency ade voting or omo ebeye spectator te sania yame yadoma Saturday me ne menua Kwame Apia Kobi Mr Speaker ena Nana Frempo Ziga yebetena se na yanso ya spectators na ya share the delegate no ebeye no as a delegate ni bi so ayo mo budget se enkodru memenda na nwumre no o check fia de ni mo ho na o check fia koto ho na o check free Kennedy ho na o check free Baomia ho a obekọ fie na ne nkwa mu ayehwam but the point is nipa mo be yi no Asante Mera otumfo se tutu bi o kan se anya ne amo party fo no nko apɛ na mbom ne amo ton no ma Ghana for ebegina tum. Why among the 4 and MPP Mokoyina Ghana for ebegina tumu? Anyway, we have a lot for you on Kessben TV. Yankotie Dr. Adwenkyere on intimidation ekoso the alleged intimidation amusi ekoso party no. Yankotie ni kakra na yeba ebeto aso. Anopa me boso bi South Africa. Pentecost elder ne dia ensa kan eye Emmanuel Kodwo ana Kodwo Ima Am Roberts ekwa asori ho na no kwasiada ebra no wo preach omkoka ne to form oma kidnap no na enumere ya revelation na eba no ene se omu demand 10 million rands or the Ghana schema is almost about 5 to 6 billion Ghana cedis and almost old currency mum on be here 10 million rounds and almost say South Africa kidnappers no say Elder Emmanuel Kodwo Church of Pentecost Asori o Johannesburg Central kwasiada omukofa no kosie no sika almost say omo edge no yamompa ma elder sebeya ne ho ntechi mafi say last month investigation na maye o South Africa and say Am Roberts na start attack churches wo ho and ano omukọ Nigeria sorry be omukun obaba ko and omukun sofopani na odano no and omo first ke wa so dem ho nyina koye so Church of Pentecost ma emekuo konkron merade ene witness ne pemefo ne obia ne nyamesum ko hodo aka nyina no a muji nyame de ne yemompaye ema Elder Kodwo Ima sebeya nyame adoma yensa beka no ewo nkwam ene ahodem yebeba no so but yanye politics kakra yenko MPP internal elections nimna yenko tiebe Dr. Adwenkyere on intimidation yebesa babio
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia camp. Dr. Adwenkyere.
Yes, sir.
Why are you intimidating others rant? Uti akutwa. I'll say fairness and kosoa. Yetu abenu party ninka bombarding. Uti ade ni moa. Or say fairness and kosoa. Kennedy Japan campokrade officially or mabeka say there's intimidation. Why are you intimidating them?
I could make almost intimidation. So, we one example war the largest region a devote be breba with me Ashanti region.
Unya one example.
Minya one example.
Intimidation.
And then you are free in country. Chama to me or dream home. Your constituency chairman or more dream or more. Intimidation, the Akuoko Kwarteng Honoma and TikTok. Police for Akofa will be work as in Central. Or threaten say. Wa obetu ama Baomia biano omu Kessben Crawford yemprim omu koto ho ena mitimi wo say intimidation kese ewo apart from no minhu any constituency ewo Ghana yitimi threaten obi say oba mo ba na se mo betu am behu de abesi chese me ebi si any constituency da intimidation will be say on person nipa no be ba betu aba o kache ni panese se wan koto ama aso mesi se ne besi yemfre yembusa ehin na Baomia ko gina bebi akasa anase ehin ena any of the aspirants, omunya vote. There is going to be vote for all of them. Say constituency be 100% a map Baumia. Ekuako endorse. And yet a lot of constituencies are being over 100% and now about 100%.
Okay.
Every constituency there is going to be some percentage that will go to some aspirants.
Okay.
100 for be few. And you know how say every constituency in Crawford Tuma diversified. But we be now okokase intimidation. Ontumo ensuya adisuya na you don't find share okay no well okomu bua masa ma obi nso ya na yemfa de ensi nche na okomu he ha okakra the game na ete ho no real sir support ni na towards one direction and no intimidation no. And this our party MPP could win na say any NDC for na say MPP could win 2020 election. You will need 2016 election and ma e bi benya sika ye bi benya ministers here. And then the man ko can say you intimidate NDC for. About to be na all elections are enye in your din. And they call elections. Even in Ghana, there is so-called vigilantes, you see young disbanding, all of them, you know. They rear itself from Nkrumah days to now, and I don't know if indeed it can stop. There is no election, even in America. Look at the first time what happened to them after the election in 2020. Look at America, what happened? And you know, there's no election now. A whole literature is on elections and violence. And don't know about elections, a man for come peace away. And no intimidation. Elections are idea would cover to media. Yamfana hongos a idea a more ding a strong. This is not intimidation. Nature is a one year political enough to know say election econo and was say over structures are a year sharp and the operations a year sharp. Otherwise, obetina honoma obe complaining. Masa election year 20 we new year. Obe until complain. And it is a political 101, political philosophy 101. Men kotena mo obi nkoburu the election. Na oba betina radio so akokom.
Okay.
You prepare very well into elections, money-wise, spiritually, intelligence. I'm for say MIs. You have to make sure.
Okay.
Men say obinya sika chewo. Didn't you know say sika was part of elections? Yes.
Okay.
Spiritual. Yes.
Money.
Say oya mia ujinya mi di ya jinya mia.
Okay.
Oba bone wo som yemfa bi mfra.
Okay.
Oya obi a osom ala. Okora ne wo som yemfa bi mfra. Okrema hia.
Okay.
Oya obi a onkosum bia na wo so owe traditional. Ma osom ehia.
Okay.
So that's here. Nani na no so no obia so je sade ne dia obetimenya nipa asofo eni malams eni omaka no so abo dodo mpa ebo
okay
enter wechi
ne nyina kan about
a part of it intelligence wo nam na obi te wo camp na ono wo competition na wo da ote obo wa wo dem a ote na nso so ono ye bi wo ne dem a wo nte
okay
umuvu a onim ne nkrofo a ukofa omo so maka kire no na obi aseti na o de ukoba saa na onim de na mo hu ni na enso so no de ote ho no mo a o twetwe wo na wako a part of intelligence
okay
the only akono planning against wo the social media against wo the okoye against wo the any boys here with social media the omo koye pulling even say okoye research na waka pools na wama obi timi kohu kwabra ne se masa koye pools na kofa ho no se eye wo na wo ye na ema nkrofo adwen mra me so na memi nkobi neso wo na wo che echire it's all part of intelligence.
I see
nti se wo ko election as debate wa enya afi na obeka se e wosanka wo hu se e ka ho bi that is a school and asika America ye ko finance no so na man for donate mausa election.
Okay, so anyway, who is intimidating who, and who are the intimidators, and where are they? And if you are an intimidator, can you raise up your hand wherever you are? Well, this is just by the way, preparation at Kessben TV. Yeah, prepare for Saturday election avenue on Kessben TV. No, a home proproa and ye bedin command. Anyway, yane PSF fly not to see you, mommy. So stay with us. Yes, this is Kessben TV for you. MPP presidential elections 4th November 2023. Nyame Adoma Saturday live coverage on all our platforms. Kessben TV, Kessben FM 92.9 Accra. Yawo kokomlemre anase obekasa circle ya ben Vodafone office ho asida Twin Towers is the building live from there. And Owaseda House at Dunkumasin, so a Kessben FM 93.3 and Kessben TV and Facebook no any YouTube no so Kessben TV. Nti bajo no watch to ho. Say Saturday nyame adoma. If you no panico see anwumre nyina no. All you need to know about MPP internal elections, delegate mpemwa henu eni etire na womo eko decide nti yene mu nyina na edi dwuma no. Anyway, yene lawyer William Kuse, why the delegates should vote for Kennedy Japan? Anyway, mobeti afi no ho. And Kojo Banahine Bediako, a key member, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign team. Why the delegates should vote for Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Adenimo ene akoto omunso so reps will come. So ya session kakra krantino mobetu omunyina anka. Enti it's about candidates. Enumere say adwuma no na yebeye e wo Kessben studio ha. But mamenya adwuma kakra of South Africa emra. There was a good news and same time bad news. Good news of South Africa enumere exclusive to Kessben Media. And it's officially as at 12 o'clock. And Omo Home Affairs penimpa no edenensa share emrekunia Ghana ban ene South Africa ban hye no odenensa hyase se afei de efi ochina nyame ya adoma eko. That is a good news. Oye Ghana ni na ukura passport to bia utimi tu kwan ko South Africa eko di not more than 90 days na utumi eba. So let away enye Ghana there, but this is from South Africa Department of Home Affairs. Na maminkan kakra head office, domestic office, foreign office, port of entry, operational center, Department of International Relations and Cooperation, Consular Services, Immigration Directive number 8 of 2023, and Home Affairs national here wamode ejuma. Now also the government of the Republic of South Africa and the government of the Republic of Ghana have by mutual agreement decided to exempt each other's ordinary passport holders from the requirement to be in possession of a port of entry visa for a period not exceeding 90 days per annum. As a fibiano untimi entra 90 days emro amine mi enu nyina nti ubeso ko South Africa na be South Africa ni Ghana 90 days per annum nti ukona we exhausto na just wa watwa ho su enu no. So this visa exemption is applicable to visits other than those for which a visa as contemplated in section 13 to 24 of the Immigration Act 2002 Act number 13 of the 2002 is required. The visa exemption enters into force with effect from 1st November 2023. The contents of this immigration directive must be brought to the attention of all immigration officers and consular officials. L.T. Makode, Director General, Immigration and Ordinance Sashas. So this is the Director General of Home Affairs. Oko South Africa to say Rebecca Sebia Interior Ministry and I say yeah Foreign Affairs. The Yama Ministry Kobotri Edano no. Omo de no omo friend Home Affairs. Enti Penia Odano Ordinance Sashas a director na assign LT Makode. Nigeria for no tia almost said Nigeria partner Ghana via there with this agreement in the negotiation no many people are forced to travel and see a say country or a card by the biwani at least so kwa who be who we say for but another bad news and agreement eba 1st November which is ochinai kenyina dey need air so ne say kwasi ade twam Church of Pentecost sorry I war Johannesburg Central, me fan said Dumoa, Quebec Sada House, Mpotemoa, and now Sebi and Quebec Sebia Cantamantona Circle. It was Central Business District and Casa. Omoya, sorry, and I'm Robert Scobora, so them all. Yentie said yes, Sikoe, Kakra.
Na oh yes, sir.
And it's oh share Kessben TV na sorry no a Facebook live a brand for a preaching no and bon some ya there I want to cover ni na refi who say there was Facebook live want me and kodum no operation no ye ni no anyhow they acted come there so for the fast so no na wie no na afa eldaima edino eko na me check say nwumre kire say eldaima chartered accountant oye adwuma wa Absa Bank wo Johannesburg na na yire nso medical doctor wo South Africa ho na say almost you demanded 10 million rands 10 million rands or the back Ghana schema is almost about 6 billion 5.5 to 6 billion and na demande na mabema apostle nyameche adwo sorry no anamu mutu no yeni nyina na ebetimi de atodwa wo TV so and now say enumere betumi aka but sorry no is constantly in touch with the South Africa Police Commander and Johannesburg Metro Police Penyo Dano and ne say anamu bi omutu bia no omugo so omu eto so let's continue praying for Elder Imanide Ensaka enumere from Johannesburg and say needed part the Emmanuel Kojo ana Kojo Emmanuel sana efreno why Pentecost penia ono na ogina asori nanimu a oni omo nyame adwuma na omo yemie no ba ko eldaboa de omka ne to fom no nyame adom ma mfa na nko babia nti ono de ofie ba ne phones nyina omo ache na ono no waboto in fact rebi phone so kra nwumre mene no kasa no na edin kakra se elda betumi akasa fi se o gina so dem na oye nyame adwuma no na BBC ato no enough from cry edaboa enumre menim South Africa for mo hwe nyame ncheche mo rep mo Facebook live Kessben TV and na YouTube Kessben TV menim se mo hwe nyame ncheche mo re enti ada shaden one am the Bible preach kire the ababia no nyame no asem ti edaboa de fortunately ho na aka edakojo Emmanuel no na ese omude na kwa kosie se omo ehianti asori no abo amane anumre se oye church of Pentecost ni a kronkron monyeme so merade ama nyina yeye ye de asi omu nyina Abigail oba ne ho fe na osuban me de me ho fe ena mo osuban pa youth arise and shine ena witness pemef munyina mo wo ese nansa ye mompaye ema Elder Emmanuel Kojo na onyame a oyi Daniel efree data buom no onfa ne nsanka nkofoi na onyi elder onyame a ode Israel twa apokoko no tete ebeto no se asofo ni dia dance se otimi yensenkyerende bia so this time radima ne nsenkyerende no na de menu abada na Hamilton nwom bia nwumre me bana me boss ebi ma sinkonwa event unfolding obia beso hwe de nyame betumi aye enti erade kanya ho na esenkyerende nsiminim se nyame be kanya ne ho ama bia enkodu ochina no pa no na yenya good news se Elder Emmanuel Kojo nyame adom bibia ekama na esubaya na South Africa akromfo na hyase eye okrom ho last month omoko church bi eye Nigeria for sorry na eho ne omoko ye ne se eraba ko a ohu wo mo otea mu senko ofre police no omobo nitio ekono na oye church member ewo Johannesburg ho a ena eno achi ehokra de pastor na ogina pulpit nanimu a okanya mesem no omukuno omobo nitio kono ena omufa sabe na omato collection awie na omufa koe but in remo kakra South Africa post for aye trese Asori no ukọ Johannesburg sa party ho a omo ya asori na omo kọ no English Assembly and the tree. Nti na brofofo na koye omo de awie na edu twifo no so. Nti omo susu say there was a tip off obi wa asori dem ho na omo information said that day no omo beba for there. Nti omo mra medicine nya mbrasem no. Suspect ba ko aposi suspect no no omo sa Kennedy but bibinti omo go investigation so nti no yamompae. The here is say ni say ebenya edaima Kojo Ima da Jani Huso Tino. So South Africa and you there's a good news. Yeah, and there's bad news. But no Yamina Edinina Mano. Back to your political discussions, so is it going to be showdown? It is possible. New face and answer farmers president. And me Walaya William Kusi of Dominion Chambers, Society of Penipa Ewaha. And me wa former DC was such a central in Suta Kwama Biposo home crown de dos. And Osaya large Dr. Mamudu Mia key campaign team member. I'm told to cross although I regional administrator, there's office honor M. Seja Mokwa. Na ebi muso person better than interview. I go queen. Yeah, so Kodova here with Diako is also here for Alaji Dr. Mamudu Bomia. Lawyer Gozi Akwaba. Now, showdown, camp to say.
I had just I want to sona I can see.
Okay.
And am I a home princess Saturday mra?
A come on, can
Saturday because as of today,
yeah,
we were doing so well.
Okay.
And you know a day counts in politics.
Okay.
And the be our fortunate say we close there by Adwenkyere.
Okay.
And the consideration for this kind of fame and confidence,
Now, and that's interesting. We ask a white. Now, we share lawyer Fufui for showdown white. Baumia white. And don't see a showdown. I have opinion poor, no. My name is Ujidi dia Utie Global Info Analytics. Even though I'm about me and to me, every one touch. But 41 point something %, which means Kennedy 25%. So Elijah Baumia is in comfortable lead. Mami kotu minu ya penny kwenye do. Good evening. That is a comfortable lead. And now share Benefsena Baumia 72%. And Omar Kennedy so about 20 to 30%. And other aspirants, Mti minimba bi also fiba. O say ya tune na kranka up if say mu lady mememo abaso mamema honorable so Akwaba
yeah
ebia boko de
o say to jam kese na roma enipa de da bakase bibia boko no
okay
ti bibia na ya just am no ya share second time ya share first one they went to me na ti share o kuya on program asi
ya ma no so kakra
beba
adala kuzika say omo to ni na ko mo pinti na mo ayedi na o de
slow start
yeah we start to gear the free ones let's speed it up
but I thought I would now to care and I say why on bobo ho
we give it to me abo
okay
the lawyers society of the lawyers society of the who
is it also for plus politician as I baby almost how Honorable Samson Kwakubuafo, SK Buafo, former Ashanti regional minister. At the time, I know a regional minister of Ashanti, no a lawyer, no sir, I was sorry, or a preponderance. Not sorry, that's so.
Because I just not from sir. Make it with my son. Then, when I say, I share you. At the end of the day, no, to be only for the interest for party.
Okay.
And they can't be fast, so you to your baby. And Kabumbe boy na yetimi akoye.
Okay. Lawyer, you remember main political discussions about Pentecost issue. Me sure someone should be. We are mama say o mintiam kakra kakra bi na yemra main conversations.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
And experience is so scary.
Okay.
Imagine so who operating another unction of the Holy Spirit no be attuned to ourselves. So cartons, so the 9% you saw from the cartons, not the phone, but I think he didn't.
And I know
but now minimum the security of the church in South Africa.
Okay.
I think that they should have measures to ensure more provided security when church service is going on. I say at times, yes, as far as now, but it depends on the situation on the ground. See where you said there's a possibility, say you be to me attacking. Okay. To provide security. I'm sure says like a security and a measures and ka omuntimi and yet I'm looking at the number of minutes of the operation.
Okay.
Side by side, the fact that it was Facebook Live.
Yeah.
What did the security do? South African security, because somebody somewhere would have been alerted of the robbery attack. If you look at the number of minutes here, there should have been a quick intervention.
Okay.
To arrest them. To go to the security of the people. Now the impression created outside, sorry, the Sika offering now. You receive, and that thing also attract people who are desperate in communities to rob. Maltese, South Africa. I mean, some of these people, among Juma, and usually they are into drugs. Okay. And they engage in these things a lot in South Africa. And my advice and Rema sorry say, it means stop the criminals from action, but they should look for security so that next time a bar we say so people will myself no 2 and come on papa ya kidnapping. What is his future? Would the church be able to raise that money? And as a police bit my faster use of intelligence, given the pictures we are having. But it's an unfortunate incident. I think headquarters should intervene.
Headquarters. Apostle Nyamicha moye dwuma pa. Omo de na ko see Sunday na nwumre. Omo fa no ko see ada and na Tuesday. So we were 2 days. And 10 million rands, you know. Easy. But what about the positive side to agreement between Ghana and South Africa?
That is awesome. Positive though, but I'm scared of the abuses. You see, Ghana even when it was a visit to South Africa, I saw many Ghanaians traveling to South Africa. They came home broke and sick. I remember I engaged a lady who told me, say, South Africa now alcohol. Then she told me her story. It was quite. Not so automo. Emma Ghana for no. Okay. So far. And the whole year baby ya transfer. Okay. And the first year my free visa in Ghana you for baby Johnny Akono fun yema. So say professionals or more look at the health sector. Everybody is running away. Is it not going to be one open window for them to leave the country? Let's hope say we would educate them and tell them say how they are South Africa near Juma cry our bro and we enter crew. Okay. Because already we are suffering. Say professionals no more. It is already affecting the economy. Probably not in the short run, but in the long run, we see say my training for the purpose of building the economy now. Ama me less careful and why Juma affects the health sector. Teacher funds and all that. Yes, sir. It's good news to hear, but we should be cautious because you are here incorporating a youth in Abidjan for South Africa. Okay. And I'm we move. Now, same movie now. American embassy here. Your more appointment about 6 months. South Africa will be a Akuoko visa. Okay. So this is also another opportunity for those who want to travel to the US to go to the
another countries.
South Africa, yes.
Another European countries, okay.
Apply for visas in South Africa.
Okay. Lawyer William Kose, he is a showdown man for Kennedy Akompreko at Japan and Amotinekano. Honorable. I don't have to see my cry. The good side and
the lawyer because you to me Japan. Bakunya president, Bakunya vice president. And I told you, and you showed down the
Canada Japan, any to me. Bakunya president, Bakunya. But for positive side, normally you're business oriented persons.
we'll get to that point.
And but for negative side, you can say Israel and Palestine.
I'm from free by being again. Nanimi no boy Denny. Just you was sorry them. You honor some question, Ujan was sorry them one, and can be behind. And I saw that oh now also for preachy. Abrante come. We should know he's a nice guy. Now to me, we be anxious to come to know. Okay, we see right there more body or digital hall and the dress or digital hall, and the work with any tour. May share the work with the tour, could be quiet. Will be a train and a crumb baby with jay. Because you cannot handle a gun at the way of Granty and the Kutatun. We are sorry, them. Be a Kenyan Yasam. So for power to now born free. But you see, a Christian force name will be Diaco. If you say, David Gray when Yankopon, a car says a man of his own heart. Don't mean man David you. So when the security in those days, it means we said that. That time I joined an air too. But 400 meters, 400 meters, 400 meters, 400 meters. And so now I could be a video. Maybe not close to tent, no. The missionaries are ammonia Jew for Mutrakuans to be any year. Bible said, I could me come 100, but I could me come 300. Who nature was here. And they say, oh, yeah, software. Home knitting bedroom. There are some things we need to take very serious, especially in South Africa. And no more baby, Timothy, just anyhow. To me, free visa, you have their mind for 3 months. Send you free to go back. Nothing a year back. You who say I did be a. Never be a was a brand tier, dear Nibre to make of course, a whole professional, we teach and we are nursing a professional. I kept you also. Johannesburg, and you but be a time power 1 year. You get 2 months in average, and so pass over. But you can have places where nice. A ben Europe kakra. Inti so ko na woni da ho na unko kokko clubs na one-time PPA. You can make your money and come back home. I've been saying say it is time I also buying Ghana buy odman ko wanye abro. Ye mrantie ne maba wa ku school mu ni ngoma. Ne wa bon pa o Ghana pa ko Europe ko nya first class ba. Because of the way o ma de kire etie. This is about time I also buying ye hwe how you be training in Pan Bibli near sport. Na sport in Panua, Emma will be Janet. And as a person or call, we teach any near training now, person or qua. I was a mouth, Nemu, a kaya about who you know, didn't trust in the Adinka cra, a cajon, any training in Pabé Fire Bishop. Yes, sir. And yes, chill, many paying on it. Oh, teacher for ye kakra lecturers here more training colleges here universities which lecturers or more universities proper no teacher moka ye kakra medical school ya expanding on na even Kenya South Africa for Ghana ne South Africa come memorandum of understanding set mo pe nipa 1,000 at the end of 2 years be able to member nipa 1,000 ama we are professional ama medical doctors ama mo be adwuma mo ne market ya no e be ba ban akofasi mu ne a chama ye nyina to our person South Africa no we see ka benya bro so extra job bia why is a whole new safe heaven.
Okay,
because my friend be a provider chance of one of the universities ewa ha obuko program ho now unfortunately there was a bangle and the watch it's a good watch inside that one thing was no inside two we be strong inside watch cloud on inside two akọ Hon was say kojo eho nti ho nya safe heaven asori dem ko ati me pamunipa echi bi ko aye gisika dia wo be so ko bia no so hu ni nti awoko na masese aboso body Nigeria fo nya nkomo pe enye izi sa mo wi akwa ko shim nanso mo ye ni gidigidi sa o ma hu bi papa bo e ho ya hwe ya professionals na ye train no mo yi no be fa konya bi so kwa nam da faso call America and other things. Yan hwe ni o teacher ni o so ko ba mra bi an chekire se ko di 3 months da untimi ntokwan mra bi an chekire no ba ye bondo odi ni ma no ba chekire wo ma control no sɛ wode aban ka nko ade a ɛfa kwan bi so ɛbɛtumi agye anaasɛ yɛkɔ anim yɛnhwɛ can we have a memorandum of understanding between us and Europe, us and some other countries? Afibia no on 2 years we are the number of staff for everything I export to alcohol. This can be so abagana by mana. Near trading more na. Yen some fee say. Very bad 10 years. No, the issue of the same two kind enemy journal. Then you have to be chat.
Okay.
What person could be away to me? Ako.
Okay.
May say Pedicus for Yampai Bonqua, any panquande, he has seen me.
Okay.
And Nipano, a Juman or Yanatri and Chamachino. I say Yamini Papa, who say, oh, yeah, non Opijanans are now they talk. Go to Quansro day.
Yeah.
And he almost say, Yan sorry, oh, baby, Hong Kong, if you see baby, no, Ghana for Yamfa, a Yadishia. I sorry be a while, if you say I sorry be a MP security. Cameras no been to home. Mamma baby, I be home. Now any police for us in your year because me who nintia from Sunday be seen there. Omutiminchi in pan, Obi and him the hall. They are saying they don't even know this person. To be commanded by be a free aquapi horns as and for. Auntie, Master say, Bobby Sunia Swa, and Kajan Sabua Cotona, sorry, so to gun her, and sorry, a car, or Europe, near other places, no. Yan shedding ye 9 February be a dear security, no. Which me up, having no time on so, yeah. And moving the piano for uncle.
Okay.
Well, my so be queen.
Yes, so I need a caddy dear grow, say I saw them number of us call honor. Omono na sofo ne say one or crowd so be ko heaven. Tia kola keto bi no so see ya sofo na obodi say obeso ko heaven. No me say sofo una kai say me cancer. And they say oh mama na yeah very sad note anyway. Oh mama na yeah reality no. I say political discussions you know as say numre mamo. O comment you know any view on the issues and bobo so no. Aye welcome 0551 599933 0551 599933. This is Kessben TV. Adwenkyere Dwumadie ye frame Kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng betimi aframe honorable nimre yatena say MPP internal elections na yekeka niema bomu no. Na guidelines for the conduct of Mampong constituency electoral area coordinators and constituency executive elections signed by the Ashanti Regional Secretary of MPP Lawyer Kwame Adom Apia. And I'm reading, I'll say the election of Mampong constituency electoral area coordinators and constituency executives elections shall be conducted in accordance with the following schedules. Opening and closing of nomination for both electoral area coordinators and constituency executives. Opening of nominations Monday 30th October 2023, which was Enra, 1 p.m. and Ombi nomination, Mampong. Ombe closing nomination no Ukwada, Ochena, 4 p.m. Ochena na Oma closing nomination no. Enti chemuni ni electoral area coordinators elections. Vetting of prospective aspirants. And we are Wednesday, 1st November. And Oma closing nomination no mo call for electoral area coordinators no mo be convert no Wednesday. Me say munim but me boss keke. And elections no electoral area coordinators elections will be held on Thursday, 2nd November 2023. Thursday, 2nd November 2023. After constituency executives elections, constituency chairman, Awebas, and one more contest or any constituency secretary, no one more canker hono, any. Vetting of the prospective aspirant, a Wednesday, Ochina, 1st November 2023, into Ochina, Moamoko constituency chairman election, vetting, Nobekoso, El Mampong. Notice of pool, Thursday, 2nd November 2023. Aye Mfumoso vise party no to Tony Ama say ombetimi ahwe say November 4th no aspirants ni I'm told to say and omo ye meeting na omano Jacob Nkurom ti say mutimi ye processes we dia bia na mutimi atobe. Notice of pool no Thursday November 2nd 2023 and printing of electoral materials Thursday 2nd November 2023 and elections constituency elections no nyame adom afiada mame on tofa Ifiada and MPP Asante Mampong Ombeto constituency elections. Chairman, Secretary, and the Kaka Hono. Friday, 3rd November 2023. From the Regional Secretary, Lawyer Kwame Adom Apia. and just information and also so a bit of like I see a fame I mention common as in feel Kennedy a compare quite upon so far more company matter saying
so far so good Mechia delegates in fact for the wonderful reception and the assurance of their minds abandon the organic love no and the echo.
Okay. I mean, because I shall say exactly 8:53. Yeah, find 10 minutes. You better have back near say and yeah, shall say
so we thank them for the organic love of my show. Assurance of them I say abandon the done deal. Na yendie we can proudly say a candidate in the only candidate what we call all the constituencies in the nation were completely.
Okay.
Spoke to every delegate. And the Juman on no crown I any Kessben. Yeah, Namasende, we are just going there to remind them. Fortunately for us, we have a message. And the message is quite clear. As sweet as Annie, Ubiatios A sanity. And it's made the work so easy. Now we are mindful of what can happen within this short period of time.
Okay.
So yes, you pro catch the microphone say, look, part ni ni asumu no. Say yen candidate to the bro say Gina to Abamamia, Giscano, Nedi. To be answered this gabi bar, says so Saji, Nemumo Cordia, exercise your conscience. For what Jenny, any the officer or Dachi, a Babua Cotuabano, Ni Candinia, or Sefata, so be Barber for MPP. Now we're presenting MPP as a new party. Look, Minia, Jumadia could the clean up exercise. And candidate delegates should know that we need to present MPP differently to Ghanaians.
Okay.
Because Minutias is here. Say koto about MPP. In challenges they be facing. How do we tell the electorate say you are presenting a new MPP which is able to do more than they have even thought of dreamt of. This year you are presenting new face. And that new face is in the person of Kennedy Japan. Look, Kennedy Japan is not only going to campaign on the records of MPP as a party, but also on his personal records.
Okay.
And that is what gives me the advantage. You can talk of inflation, you can talk of the dollar, but Kennedy comes with a different set of advantage. And he's saying, I am an employer of labor, and one of the problems Ghana has presently is unemployment. In my personal capacity, my employer is 7,000 and Pemonson Nipa Mafoma Juma. I am Pemonson. Enti, say what the Ghana in Asham is as a maybe Numa, Namin for the party, and then Mefa or pay, and the Montu Mami. That is a very simple thing to say. And I'm sure that we are better to ask me to moon. Kennedy Nebetimako, I got a media money. Say Ghana, Hoche no crowd, na yenya machines in Fanshio Momo Yari Adiebino. Made the Misikan pare $6 million. Echo see asipiti. Edi Magana for, Echo far doctor for, Echo abotiko training. And you to mamia, Sano, Namebabe, Amagana, and what Tom.
Okay.
Ebine industries will be the HW.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sire, Amra, class go the holidays, your co banchi, there. Yes, staple food yet. Obiano and oil banchi voa, oye. Okay. It was for the ordinary. But Kennedy Japan say, Banchi, the bit my near my son. Pharmaceutical for no from Teso second start factory December. And he can use these stories to convince Ghana for say, Nutina, ye presenting MPP for us. I want to my now this time near my bayano, as so soon. I know dinner. Okay. And when Kennedy the best option for MPP. Okay. If you come to the other side, what are they going to tell Ghanaians? That this is the reason why things went bad to the Tumamina Mr. Chairman. They will ask you a simple question. Who was our ability to add then? Time and Yamaya, then one fine yam and Yamani. Now, for ya, Uber Precunyano, Afina Abeka. Okay. And he said, the entire Yakacha delegates and say, Omontuma Kennedy back on to say, or also na Asha Bosse or Bar. On this and half war, Obama grassroots for any Jumaminia, or Hana, Professor Tifa Bekan said, Nanado, and then I buy I instructed all the more for MPP for. No for Ghana for. And then we call delegates who are compared to me. Now, we are saying, man, before us, I call before us, over to me, Mawa. And I know you didn't. And so we believe that Kennedy has a message which he has sold to the delegates, and he has given them the assurance. Say, on no grassroots person, or best started from us here.
Okay.
A choir grassroots say, cleaning contracts now, you have a mobile. Women organizers. And it one more year, you party. Or many more year, you have a mobile. On contracts in Namfa. Because we'll be at the These are the things that we have told them. The torso and the last one, which probably, I'm not sure the last, I still have time.
Yeah.
The security of MPP.
Okay.
So we hear MPP saying, you know, any events unfolding. It is only Kennedy who can unify MPP.
Okay.
Alan Martin, one of the greatest generals in the party, has left the party. And we are going to war. Yeah, the only way to win the battle is to get the general back.
Okay.
Now, sir, ayina skin or what I know the diakunen money didn't kunimno. Wabeka hon ya yemuya. Yese prior way uyiba kwa ebu ukamboma emu. And to be a walker akubia should be mindful of that fact. Say we can only win against NDC when we have a full complement of MPP.
Okay.
Not when we have a half MPP.
Okay.
And Kennedy, any candidate to bet me akofa Alan Martin ba. No the abeka hon yet me akwa akono adina last amene ayi kwabris for kasa ewie ni ebonum. Alan Fue Alan Fue yani Kennedy for ye be your word.
Okay.
Alan Fue
When you okay.
Alan Fue yani Kennedy for ye be your word. Ashe amamfo ashe amamfo. That is what is happening. Ken Alan Crawford nyina asom ni ye wedding.
Munu sanga malanche no.
No.
I see.
Yeah, just hitting grounds.
Okay.
Alan Fue nyina will rush into our camp.
Okay.
And it's going to be exciting. What will happen Saturday? People will be shocked. The figures when they start coming, pressure
Okay.
We are going to give the biggest surprise in the political history of Ghana.
Okay.
That Canada, Japan, within a short time came up so a contest in presidency. At me again, fame or contest, a winning in spite of the system support.
Okay.
Any impediments from the good now.
Okay.
Wakwama showdown. Look, there's been several showdowns that have led this election where it is. Who can see? I can't see my party functionaries in here, police station agents. I was special voting.
Okay.
He gave them a showdown that day. They reversed it.
Okay.
And you showdown, comedy by. He has given several showdowns. And then, PBR is an comment. General Secretary, and your boss, Abekasa. Otherwise, he couldn't.
Oh, Simon.
Oh, yes. They say
the General Secretary said, "Oh, you're a timely person. Or no, a steady system.
And you're timely.
Now, Wakasa at the right time because
the election. Now, Bakati say, one country executive will make open declaration. Why didn't you say it long ago? Because I believe that it's sanctionable for somebody like the leader of parliament to openly campaign for one party. It's sanctionable. It's a criminal offense against the practice of the party.
By his one person?
No, I'm going to give you an example.
Our interest.
Our interest. He's
a human being.
Chairman Untumi's position in this contest is unacceptable.
Okay.
And I'm expecting, and that is what the General Secretary is now saying. That one country will be now look, majority leader, National Executive Council, parliamentary caucus. And I don't know who campaign manager for somebody no no campaign movie. He has demeaned his office. The office in your campaign office. And we are saying that in spite of all these advantages, in delegates say obi nkoje pa na obi ado ama no. Nti o ma je o mo pa rem for de o mo nkodo. Na se o mo bre no mo se bu chiche a o ba ko mia. O ma je o mo pa o mo ko di o mo pa.
Okay.
And it is na o mo ka che nti ama ye nya hotoso.
Okay.
O mo so betu no boom.
Okay.
And I call somebody from Bono region. Or say he's assuring me, on a good day they'll give us 80%.
Okay.
On a bad day it's 70%.
Okay.
Nothing less.
Okay.
And I'm excited. Look, I've spoken to Savannah. Now, not all as in what? Baumia called back, attempted to bus the people to a center. Boga, they declined. I'll get you the names. They declined someone call. They will not, and they didn't.
So I better reflect the election, no?
They are obviously they called us. Obviously, must 100%.
Okay.
They have taken a decision. So I'm telling you, this election is going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting.
Okay.
And Democrats are
Okay.
And you know,
about 10 minutes now, so thank you very much. Laura William could say he is here for Kennedy Akompreko Ejapo. Honorable Kojo Banahine Bediako, Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bomian, DMB. I mean, also 10 minutes. We are not about my questions. So.
Busy.
Akuoko.
Honorable.
I know.
The buyer was a lawyer could do so for Zion policy. We a bad German Hey! Alarm for any Kennedy bed. Now I say so come of Phantom. You are saying we say, because a BBA criminal offense is a punishable offense. This is a punishable offense.
Say,
be at the whole free party move. I a party manager say, Ufri mu now qua. You do a change so as long as you're punishing, especially where executive one. There's a new winner who could see amount for more to
also the Alan supporters, you know,
I'm party for.
I saw that's why MPP more I said there are certain people who are delegate. Now Omu to support. What I mean, person but Mamin Cleho. I say there are certain people who are MPP more delegate. No, Palan, but Alan every mono. Almost all more your wedding. Ewo Kennedy comes.
And because I said, was one on echo. Almost I knew where, and you was a kid, Tom Pitcher by near church. Na ni kuro mun say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia about true we be me da wo de ko obewi ni abano enru ukuada na the rounds nyina akwawie un say amanfo bi sha se kura yesi ye kan Ibin share says on your campaign in nominations. Party in Murano says, I near Canua. You're more pay no decaya, a wrong start. And so, Traya Tonobuase, it may be a nomination. It be a nomination, the sense with him no boom penny for us. And pennyphobia almost a fatal party. Cobiana, Soma, Coma, Hosana come for Cana. So, sense if you not say to be a crowban in Jane. Because I say, Hannah vote in now. Or here so you're in a carry in a proper tobacco. President Winchester. So you can force a buano pecoquire, but in which you see.
Okay.
Into her, obey the office or her, no being a dank to be her, no cock, no ba. The swatch is a babois. Na a fair hoarding and tanachi. The runs are queen. Watch any way your party. Watch any on one casa. Oye, and watch it near baby moi or babois. I'm a partner. Over the period, I never call a car. I'm a police station for me near J. And they say the gap between party no and the governance.
Okay.
Why didn't the boss with Chino who said gap with woman? Especially baby one of the whole constituency now pointing back to we MP need this if you are. Good do baby sitting in here, they are crying, and I can't this in there's a pressure. So he sought to say, we were the president here. What about 7,000 appointment? So 7,000 appointment on offices we do half. And my party for, and the account with the more protocols I am for, near so for an penny for a car. And yes, you know, back constituency beyond or map 10 additional appointment. Then we don't win your DC. Now, when your MP come one, that's just I had 12. Also, by work appointments, you be what's saying your godfather and godmothers. Was institutions you are a den kakra ho esini baby and so mbe cheguso san semi o kan e mani pa baby ni aje ho and besides over the period no so what a campaign say call for election bia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia he move around all the constituencies of the country and
okay
a man for job asem that's okay via a party nipa na ya aka o mo pero bia bit me president am na yi be out on holiday. By brave woman, dear, no bitch me and boy. I say I can't drop, sir. So we're here about 2017 because of IMF conditionality, which is different from the OE. That unknown to me for any pajama.
Okay.
So there was a need to think outside the box. So that I'm running here for the first time in the history of a country. Any unemployment association, a better crime is won't be big a cry. And I'm creating NAPCO. NAPCO by it goes around every constituency.
Okay.
That I'm a DC, DC. Chairman for constituency executive. I won't call for a crown moment to buy. A friend saying MP4, as to what they can buy. DC is so near and penny form of brothers who not can in a boom about Canada with this dear at the core. Apart from the Ghana phobia or moon for baby, I bet you're dear. And that in itself, a boy, my pressure, like a better or so as an MP or as a DC in the constituency, and as a party chairman, you reduce it.
Okay.
Is the NTS a vice president of Ghana? Ramon Kwama when you're my phobia, a tear Ghana.
Okay.
We are president, a tear Ghana. In fact, come on, DC, Mamma Canasa, I appointment. I buy before, obey me a pamo. And then we go for Cocoman. Or no crime, random mouth coins away my fro.
Okay.
I say we are. What's I say? But what you do as president or vice president, say, we create avenue for the youth to get a job. Now, what are the avenues? In the face of all the challenges, we are here, it be a kind. And the bin you move from us among count. But between the 2017 and 2019, we be our contest, but we are then move. Don't be a count. And they understand now, yeah, Dr. Kutu, Honorable Dr. Kutu, actually, who feel more resign. We be what could be a count. We are parliamentarian. And new idea, yeah, Jimo Ghana have be an approval. O count. And to be no bit me in whom feeling Yakum. And the Yamias say, you see, embracing error is a key of a good leader. We are the end of the year, we get to so in here. Now, by your home baby. The Doctor Mount Bomay in whom feel a human MPPI be up to this level. If you say only ticket decision you, say on the ticket decision you, say count. Just an Indiana, a day aquarium. It made me feel, say, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Yamana Kunyana no bar. Programs, sir, on one cassa shares here, no day, dear boy, my partner aquarium. If it is Ghana Cardia. Almost as soon as Mampanico for a chassis.
Okay.
And this for me 8 years. But question is, and madam with me. True Ghana card now, yes, who could 2 could do a butcher that certain countries are winning passport or betting the other fee. Ghana card and the NCBA transactions be a very handsy loans near the Adina. Near Quacos after free near high uncle that me a pass a 7 years former. May there be a say that time Miko should not free senior high or honor, because I didn't come in professor Shapuntum. If you say, Ober say, a joke over, na a mark one out India. It's a piteous mupoi. Now, oh, fro, a book radiant to me, Giffrus, and no, son for more. But you are determined to make sure so we are school, no? Oh. Say first time you buy no we free near Hamani the first time and say Moko take one and could I am a in baby names I'm up on lecture. Times I don't buy a conference we was Debbie and your conference be a Kodam school money. And so you 4 months with me could be.
Okay.
If you said no to me a year, just with your Ghana card, wait to magic loan to send a bro for a year. So bank going to me and show what you should be able to get a loan and continue. Send no way in mobile money interoperability as first and can be sent with the car and for Obi dinner chedia, what her call no dinner aside to can or and they send this can number, which choose a free or bank number. New ending and new man be a yeah, Mabun Koso. Ghana challenge your own, even after COVID, I buy a funk for local government.
Okay.
I buy a funk for our police or funk for education, a funk for nurses. I buy a Gusua or employer amount for. And he creating a noble environment. And me bra penny honorable Ken. MPP are buying from 2017, but once no more be a human baby. Nina buy you when your contract in Bia, never saw no, not the BF for not there. But Nina as a government, you can't open it. What I say? So we a businessman. I would
never tell Casa Memo. What's my idea? Remember questions, so there's so many questions. Remember questions so for movie. What am I making the point?
The businessman.
The
businessman. When your contract ni bia mfa so no na de bia fufuro. Say environment ni nya keen. Mfa mouse na ba na you can't open up.
Okay.
Industrialization is one of the key. MPP can of course ntimi ye ni nyina. Then once we ntimi fa me share 1D 1F na say because 1D 1F apart from the government na be makoma could be per the raw materials or districts no. The other ones are government support. Edema private individuals are so much may be a jumano, my human akoso.
Okay.
And now
see for honorable time, no so.
And then my papa, yeah. And say Dr. Mahmoud me one. Oh, who said penny for ho because who bore my and not home. Two, or will be a canny pabomo. That's an annual year. Come upon former general secretary. When I did the card, can you? Oh, didn't my me, you could have what to hold one. And Hanokra.
Okay.
Won't say politics. To be a bit my bob when Nipano, a canny penny. Me say, a 12 baby are only near penny in Japan. A bra, what tossing me no. Yenina, Kenya, or Bobby to party na my. Now it was a can. Open to party.
Okay, I mean some messages and answer from Facebook. Then now my bammy questions are me war Emma Monoso and Ray. But on Facebook, no, Kessben TV and now Kessben FM. And YouTube, more on YouTube and so Kessben TV on YouTube. Mami Shasia Oboshaba Amisi Gosu Zongo Patriotic Voices or say MPP delegates are going to show appreciation to Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia for the good works he has done for the party by voting massively for him on November 4th. Joe prays or say what good policy Doctor have for Ghana. For me, he lost his credibility long time. He always lies. We need Kennedy Japan. No can, no vote. Rescue mission say Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot help Ghana. Okay. Antonio Poco's Honorable Kennedy Japan is obviously the best choice considering the current situation in Ghana because he is honest, disciplined. So the delegates should vote massively for Kennedy Akuoko Japan come November 4th. Majid Ibrahim, Bawumia all the way. Robert Mensah on Facebook. I told me joining me live on Facebook now. All the comments and so about. Robert Mensah watching you live from Wasekropon. Robert and Yumri Yadasepa. Majid Ibrahim Bio Bawumia all the way. And on also a day about my member WhatsApp no so na menken kan kakra and so in free ha me wi ana maba me questions no so I will remind MPP party delegates do not vote for Bawumia because he will not win the elections. If you vote for Bawumia you go to opposition. Joe ewa Aboaze and Osho Enumre and Odinedie and so Abba. Honorable Kobe, I'm watching live from Bradford, UK. We need Kennedy Japan to help Ghana. I will come to Ghana and vote for Kennedy. Ken will win power for MPP come December 2024. Bawumia de Yempeno, okay, Bradford, UK. And Kobe and so Ediaba, okay, Minya Kwabana, or Shay or Ho, and on also so Ediaba. And Chubos Yako Clement, Ewo Aguna Jamase, na entry the Nedia Abba and Numre of say. Mahmoud Bawumia's policy of appointing only 10 people from each constituency has had a negative impact on his popularity. In constituencies with more than 1,000 eager delegates seeking employment to support their families, appointing only 10 individuals can be seen as inadequate. A comparison with Kennedy Japan reveals that in terms of job creation, many individuals who prefer his approach, Kennedy's approach, than Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It's essential to remember that Ghanaians are key to secure employment opportunities to provide for their families. And Chubos Yako Clement, Ewa Aguna, and Ode Nidia Ebaye. Honorable Akuoko, good evening. They can combine the 4 candidates as one person or still vote against MPP in 2024. Kwame Sirikon, Ewo Chebi Nima, and Ononso so Ediaba. Kwame, Yadasipa. Good evening, Honorable. The only person who can trust is Kennedy Akuoko Japan, but no one else. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and his communicators should state what exactly they can offer Ghanaians, but not just breaking the 8. Ahobrasia Yenidi Sedenis inside Nkrankwanta Doma West and Osho Enumre Ode Baroski Ewasisiwa. I'm urging all MPP delegates across the length and breadth of this country to vote massively for Dr. Bawumia come November 4th because he has the best chemistry to lead our party in 2024 general elections. My regards to Otafo MP, Honorable Vincent Eko Asifua, Honorable Vincent Eko Asifua, Enumrei, Yevu Abako, Yepenasa, also Pias, and special good evening to you. My boss, my name is Anas Issa from Tech, MPP all the way. Alaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia will win massively. I am for BMW. Okay? Honorable, the last days they say, as the saying goes, are always dangerous. So I urge various reps of the aspirant to be circumspect and the worry in their speeches, else we will end up sending the party into opposition. Ola Ewa Guna and also so O2 MPP 4 Kasama party no F4 no. Honorable good evening. My name is Kingdom K from BJ's Hostel Dicham Sukumase. Why are MPP rushing to conduct Mampon election before November 4th? Opposition is calling MPP if they don't bring Kennedy. Please, will Formina constituency going to vote on November 4th? Good work, Honorable Akuoko. Showdown will indeed happen on November 4th, 2023. And Akuoko Obema Dancini. Honorable, please, we need jobs. Abrefa Buzia from Kronon, please. Our leaders think about the youth first. No work, every day, full of problems and promises. We need jobs, but not Ghana card. Ghana card can't pay our bills. So stop the Ghana card and create the jobs for us. Please, I'm adding this. Please, I beg you, read this message in the name of Allah. I seem this man something good about NAPCO. Ask him when are they going to pay NAPCO. I'm not talking about NAPCO anymore. And Mr. Mamina Majuma, NAPCO, Minka or Massimo anymore. Yeah, Kennedy Japon versus Alaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia. Anyway, thank you very much, sir. Osha anymore. NAPCO discussion team, Pacho, Mamin Comedy. Ken and his people should continue tickling themselves and laughing because we are dragging them up into the mud. We only advise them to start preparing to joining DMB camp. Ken has no love for the party and is evident in his actions. Kennedy Japon is Judas and has no intention of uniting the party forcehood except telling the people we lost the election 2 years ago. How do we then support you to win 2024? It is possible with DMB. Nana Ekwia Sunyane and Osha Enumrei. Nana Ekwia Yema Wajo from Sunyane. Thank you very much. Good evening, Honorable. If MPP dares to bring Bawumia, that will be their end in governance of Ghana 2024 because NDC will win massively and all will be the end of MPP. Kennedy Japon all the way. Please ask the rep of Bawumia to give 3 campaign messages they have for Ghanaians. And one why? Okay. Kennedy Japon will win 100% from Ampoma Ewo Baby and Ode Abba. Good evening, Honorable. I'm a polling station executive. We are polling station executives are going to vote for Honorable Ken. The regional and the national executives should go ahead and vote for Bawumia. Abano Ayasrone form and Kennedy will win. Okay? Baby, I would fever any Udina or there, but please, those calling, stop calling. Messages in Ayakam, Homunya Free. Good evening, Honorable. My name is Ademu from Bolga East constituency, and I want you to ask Ken's man for me whether he remembers that Ken ever said, "Na President I go chop." What has changed? That he wants to be presidential candidate and wants MPP and his followers, he described as foolish people, to vote for him. If we are fools, how can we support him to win? A word to a wise is enough. Ask lawyer Kusi for me. Ademu Ewo Bolga East and Ode Nedie Eba Ye. Okay. Charles Ewo Cote d'Ivoire. Also, the one who can break the age for MPP is Alaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia, but not Kennedy Japon. The whole same doors no draw. Okay. Please, my name is Ochere Abraham from Yeji. Please, to be frank, we need Bawumia. He can break the 8. Okay. I'm enjoying the program. My name is Ohineba Faye. I'm telling MPP if they want to go to opposition, they should vote for Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Please, delegate, vote for someone who has the mandate, PhD, to lead Ghana. Can near Japan first, and Kennedy will win power for MPP. My name is Joseph from Accra. This is what I have for the MPP delegate. Prior to the 2016 elections, MPP and Nanado was loved by every single Ghanaian, but we were fooled. So all that I'm saying is that if the delegate of MPP want to see their party in opposition, they should vote for Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I am for Kennedy Akuoko Kwarteng, and so I want the delegate to also vote for him. Good evening, Honorable. My name is, I'm from Bosome Frehon. Apinto is my name. Anan Sanchez, okay. Bosome Frehon, Apinto, okay. Odin Sanchez. With the grassroots suffering, and for the past 7 years, Bosome Frehon has never get our shelf from Nanado government. So why another Sakola government again? We want change. Kennedy for president. Okay. Okay, let me move on. Now, maybe questions, so maybe my questions, so maybe some questions, no pa. Honorable Kwako, good evening. Me pa ucha pa say delegate no omuntu aba no ama Ken. Na ono na beboa Ghana for okay. Okay, message no. But yeah, what the ban what type ni kakra ba me. Anyway, I'll come back to the messages. Mamemra lawyer Kusiho on Kennedy Akuoko Kwarteng. Memisa what the people are saying about the candidate, you know. And then ya ubetime ya no. Ebra be no opportunity meet your candidate no studio hano. We bisa those questions. Ebra no ben akane fo anan enti SMS bisa na watime ya no ama me. Dey din kan. Some of the delegates no ne Ghana ebinum cheso. Kennedy dey omo penasem. But MPP party for na ekoto aba no no ending kan ba be kase party no eluso election 2024 enfie no achi ansana yebeko we ansana ombeko 2024. So say unididie wo wankasa wa ba mu a, how do you then convince your followers to campaign for you to win election 2024? My first question.
Me yes, me
yeah, me
I want to draw attention to the post you just made. It was 17.5.
Post there.
You know.
That's a Mumbai. Mumbai, I'm question go say your question.
Not opinion.
Yeah, their opinion. Oh, I don't so many kind, you know. I don't so.
And so
I have about 100 messages now. You can check. They're gaining in Aminkai.
17.
Don't they know your analysis?
No, I'm saying for the sample.
They are my kind, okay.
The sample.
But to be fair to other candidates, you know, those are the messages. The over green beer and they are my kind. Okay. I have about 100 messages plus now.
Okay, in order of priority.
Okay, what do you make your point? Yes.
Sample way 17.5.
Okay.
And it shows you what the Timam are saying.
Okay.
Now to your question.
Yeah.
Candidates.
Remember we had three questions.
Candidates said we lost the election 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And in what context did he say it? Because so far they said your bad election you lose it 2 years ago. Then you are in literature, that is wrong.
Okay.
The man made a full statement out of which he said that because of certain actions we took, you know, we lost the election.
Okay.
And so in language, you know, and yes, I'll say you lose the election, no? But on condition that those things that we are doing, we don't rectify it, we have lost the election.
Okay.
And he, seriously speaking, on can baby I say you lose the election because but he was drawing our attention. He said you take decisions that's that decision there a position.
Okay.
In fact, that is the reason why he has offered himself to correct that mistake of the party.
Okay.
And he has never said see a lose with that was it sir and a motor there you twice with there you lose election. And the Kennedy Obia or a critical because he's a thinker. He thinks and he wants to be critical of his own actions and that of his party. And to all your party, you know, So also be a party in the co-opposition for who assume can be.
Okay.
But no dear worker said it was a wrong decision. Let's do it this way and we'll win the election.
Okay.
And so he decided to offer himself to correct the mistake so that we can win and break the 8. So I'm telling you that Honorable Kennedy Japan decided very late because he was sitting aback watching that the right thing be done so that they could take Baumi or whoever Alan Cash. But who's that mistake? No offer himself. So I'm the better person to correct what has been done wrong.
Okay.
And he candidate can't be other.
Okay.
See a lose election.
Okay.
He said it in a contest.
Another question is Kennedy Akuoko Kwarteng wadidi asofo atem wadidi one maako wadidi nipa bebratem wakasetia other tribes so MPP mu yi no a ne ton no ebeyede eno so bekase.
It is not true what they say about Kennedy. Because we can pick it one after the other.
Okay.
Sir, Osha ni pursue activity president. Mama di also you be or reacted to evil or reacted to sin.
Okay.
Or reacted to Niema said Niema.
Okay.
And Kennedy Japan as an emotional person reacts to negative things.
Okay.
Oba did not attempt no bano Ghana. Akofa blocks to Ghana ye no did not attempt.
Okay.
And then Oba near you did not attempt. That's the question that we have to ask.
Okay.
So be ye be now or say society now say Kennedy Japan didn't attempt. Odi have you read the Bible, you brood of vipers who have asked you to run away from the John the Baptist?
Okay.
The one who made the way straight for Jesus Christ. Why? Jesus Christ himself, sorry, them to say, Tony, and Papa, them. What Shema, Obositro, were near Tebuka.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to say is that those things that they attribute as sins, so they are not. They are chastising Obi. What does it?
Okay.
And that is what a leader should do.
Okay.
And he said, you think that builds a nation? It doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't build a nation. It is one who can, let's say, who know Bia, won't chastise, you know. Because Kennedy loves his party, because he loves his nation. Obiya Bonino Huan. Now, as for no Queen, Omanya for one night of yellow. Omanya. Angels here or no Hukundo way. You know, Matthias for me as Omayadi by. And he said, we are softened as I would do office in Bunipa. Natimum Nibia, Ghana Dana Kumasuka says, Sadia Muyede, a Buna Munyaya, what is of Atem.
Okay.
On his of Atem, he has corrected it. Look at what happened in Anna's case. Kennedy and Sode Waka are protecting President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and he will be one of the worst presidents because Anas would have had a revelation about him which you describe. It was Kennedy who fought and protected Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and by extension Alhaji Bawumia. It was Kennedy Japan.
Okay.
Only Anasekun. He was protecting President Akufo-Addo and by extension Alhaji Bawumia.
Okay.
So that the new patriotic party will not have his name brought into disrepute.
Okay.
In fact, irreparable disrepute.
Okay.
Because now they didn't go Dubai, then go here be on tour, and then take cameras capture one.
And
that would have been the end of it. Yes.
Okay.
And why do you say Kennedy Japan is insulting people? A party miss in private. No be will be recording, not that 12 just to destroy his party. You can't describe as having a yard apart from Jimmy Denabeka. What will you say about such a conduct? And if Kennedy Japan says it as it is, how can Kennedy Japan insult a party that he has bought 700 pickups for?
Okay.
A party that he has paid for Congress. Because I won't say the contestants, one or two pickups of a party.
Okay.
Kennedy Japan or you container t-shirts, used clothing. If I go a party, yeah, last election, a straw 16 season year winning. Kennedy Japan auto nika fidie eko campaign and you win you will be credit. He more than loves his party. He can't insult his party.
Okay.
He hates evil. One pen and sembunu you can't discipline her. It is Kennedy Japan. One of the reasons why he is disciplined is that we are Beka as it is.
Okay.
Omo Bisa say, what is the result of his comments on those people? He sanitized the system.
Okay.
Why don't you need the
Lawyer, but my last question.
Yeah.
3-3 number saba round 2. My last question. Almost say penny dear edu baby would be matimanti. Na as a president of a country, no. Uti anye ya obetimi take decisions be to send anwa o share party say showdown we. Obetimi react to issues no o reflect here. Obehu say no ade we there emotionally may act in tentem dodo. Almost say oh you quick tempered. Na oh you correct businessman philanthropist but the temperament in the reaction to issues no obe president anhwe ana abeha Ghana. And also Becca say
sir, if you take Ghana as an entity now also upe leader on your temperamental then I'm Ghana be the quality of Canada Japan and the reason why it should win is because of his temperament. This is a country which is so disorderly that it takes only a temperamental person to resolve it.
okay.
Me ohana Royce Yeku na me I was an adult then. And his temperament led Ghana to the right way. Ojemu edema adi ofia ye ni adi no. Then those vices started coming back because people thought that the leaders were so liberal and gentle. And minia se Ghana here leader bi obetima change Ghana na the whole temperament say Canada Japan. And na ye can secrets Canada Japan secret e kura na MPP secrets e kura no odikodua assembly. And nobody should say Kennedy has not kept any secret. Okay. He has a lot of them.
Okay.
In this very instance where he had to disclose how much he was offered, he was forced to do that because of the comments from the other side. What did I say? And it is not true. Sir, he is not a diplomat. Look, in politics, I've come to a realization is that Ghana for exchanging lies for diplomacy. Say, when you were a liar, you were a diplomat. Until nobody president, you were a diplomat. Kennedy said, I don't want to lie. Against my God, I'll be frank. And because of my frankness, I will not even be led to evil. And in Kontompo, any Azan, police, they say, a diplomat. It's not correct.
Okay.
A diplomat is one who is truthful. One who believes in justice and fairness.
Okay.
That is a diplomat. And you'll be who try and try one kind of credit and say, wait here, or a gentleman, one casa, or a diplomat, or a diplomat, or a contumpo form.
Lawyer William Kuse, or Osofo Esanso, I am Renimni, and outside politician. He is here this evening for Kennedy Akuoko Kwarteng. And the first 3 questions, and a lawyer, no, Maba,
90%.
Maba, I know the every time. I was going to say,
Oh man,
90%.
That gets very sure.
I'm
no count. I'm defend this idea.
Honorable Kodover, I hear with you. Honorable.
Yes, sir.
Bamia first question. Oni Akufo-Addo, and the economy abedu baby edri. Never mind. Ghana force. Magazine force, so about all kind force will be a so. Adiason Kona Okotwaba Mamba Omia as currently head of economic management team. Ontiminya within 1 year no after 2024. Ena obetimi ayama Ghana economy aye. Obi bisa obi ya no.
That's honorable. Adia was here tiase and say from 2017 basi 2019. Se Ghana ni bia be kan kra. Ye fa man no nyesi ne netie. And the credit, I'm not going to make a cast or never can Japan clock or radio so could defend it. It's all over the place. Cover the buy and it's a sign of man. We made this in Kakranti. And you see from that time, the way I started Juma near Yakwa Abesi, maybe the country. And to beer or a gun and beer. I'm putting on crow for 2 coins. May you be a first no be a bro for your bro phone. Now say me what me phone could to Zoom. Now so move for me, let's first camera. First, then come some the becho. A new master son, and your gun and Kwana assassin.
Okay.
If we are seeing an assassin. But you agree with me, sir, at a point in time, a petrol book or sra could do baby, dollar book or sra could do baby. And I feel stabilizing because I dare say a tear sense a new man be the use of my hand. And yeah. No. Nasani, as I had you cry, say, I come here saying the business people now, some individuals. $1 tiba for me. enka price no a 2 more a 2 month get ba from near nyate so because of economic management team chairperson as any ate committee now a chairperson na implementation ejina baby okay and makasa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no when you be a person kasa bibiri no go ade no and America so that quality of a leader a shared vision and then you embrace an error when you be a charge until the idea no implement even at cabinet level crown your subcommittee share finance committee Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia come into Uber head your man ekoso nyina no achichere de akoto aboboa no
okay
na akoto a na omo implement ni ade no I implement it
okay
nenti ebi go am vice president dey do Ghana ha no omo minister quite strong that's a fact so from 1992 basis abre vice president o ma ba nyina aka Rollins twa na ma odwane wo yini firi ho ena okokofa atames ba atames sa ho emboa meboa go oja adwuma
okay
mapaniku for fa Dr. Engineer Aliu 8 years obi anfa bibia so obi amone da efiri ona atames mampani atames fa mampani mama koko indohu kokura nikum anzo firi ono
kokura wako
mampani mesiko na manta kwa
mampani mahama ko
vice president oso ko president ko ese ma nko oni ho abre wa home
oh no mo de say nyina former president
nyenti no ba koko indohu yire de bia sa so me fan chawda ono ba ko fam zata so go jai ono nanim to asema no akai into your vice president of Ghana ha na say bibia enkoso yie bia na de bowa e chese we kwaso na me fi say baby a chese o man na duru no esesa ba menni mi nua ya adwene say at the point in time yes no ma bi ekọ no man na ekoso nyina ono be defend bi ono abo can be defend bi because he's an international man he goes to Europe no who say no man na nke tono e bia some cent bi afi asesa price no kosoro usika na wiya betimi ene kosia kura US yes na board den kosia na nga ebu
okay
enti nioma wo wiase nyina no ebo adan
okay
so obusia ni bo brochire first no send usika enti sa bi
okay
and we as a nation I was say bomodin na hu challenge ya bai e kwan ba ne ye fa so ye resolve a ye mfa ho odin nyina enkoto aba so
okay
eni nti ne ye hwese afuyo a e call from kakra no yes apejam so ha ban nyambosen a on be sure me say ye fu ni se be ya independent obrofo so
okay
running for
so me tell say ya that e de code no nyina boba omia enye e wiase amokyere na o ma bia baga okay
me de to aso say
pasa odi si because me come next question
so me de to aso say obi o ye parliamentary o Ghana ha bia e ka
okay
a kire say bibia ni ho aban ya approve of parliament
okay
to the board nko enye
my next question is Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is seen as very humble, too calm for presidency because, yes, say currently under President Akuoko Kwarteng, the government is being hijacked in court, party for no Akebi, by 5 key persons. Gabi Ochiredako, Asante Bediatu, Bonti, Nanado as a person, Kenoforiata, and Amwakwanta, and a chief of staff, Remo Parenso, as a woman in the Nam Dukes to nominate Nam office or it being hijacked. So the perception out there is oh, I go for don't call for no or Maja by an abosono. And one to know most said that taba Umia Sabaya or but was when this one till the Baumia bar a one has said take you over. Obi how will you respond to it?
Sir Bonti ne one in take over. Country,
I'm talking about control by certain power holders. Omo master to school no say omo person omo control. But the question I'm
just omo kasa one year to Obama.
Okay.
And one point why. I've told you scenarios where I Ghana ha vice president or what I call in Kansas car or cast into my fucking May day. Rollins Papa and so he kicked me in the groin. It happened in Ghana. Into your vice president, baby, or what day Edru.
Okay.
And didn't know, obey your Jumas and was what Juman or boss, dear mouse said, oh, yeah, they, oh, yeah. Now, man, CS were humble, he's very strong and firm. Here it takes Obia Najumu dog. No bitch, my friend, no matter so cry. No, I'm getting yes or in the next move.
Okay.
If you are working with such people,
it take Obia.
Najumu dog.
No better me show near my soccer.
Yes.
Okay.
Who do you mate, Mantino? I am penny can. It takes will be out as I. Yes, I send be a can was him. But yen as they can was I can focus here to my bunting. So when you're very tactful, no handle no more year pay the details of what you've been given. No one baby cry, dear, someone call me a customer money year. A bed and a penny, a bit actually a penny idea one year. Say no cry, some you can hear.
Maybe say a question.
Miss me with some say, no cry, how can he? I minister square to me.
So the perception of
it's not true.
Status quo will remain. It will change.
Atamils, or Mampany Atamils, Rollinson and Sapijan and Sat, Eddie Ghana Shan and Sat, a quarter about Winnie and non Rollins because he saw a number hot my was a year, I yan in a year. Yantiasia, they were a papano or 100 number beside me, and yet Mampany inquire.
Then that's why I'm mono.
You see people on Zrobia, he says his mind when he's supposed to say it.
Okay.
But the implementation of what you are saying, did to me now. Amanoso. They said, near to me, Amanoso, and ya, untimin children, and on your beer, or Baba Conta Qua Bontin, not in the boss, or Queen Sadia, and the Okurano Herdmano. Obashi show no man's in this year, not to me a boy, no dear children, son wedding, or in the baby, and you know, when your opportunity no. What you mean? I hear sending now, Pastor Will. Now, I also want to say, it will better for be working near Microphobia and yet to resolve it better. There will be a winning. Then the cancer out here, child can differently. Baura and so yes, I here.
Okay.
And Timmy Fee said, Mampania with the actually. A woman said, why humble? By his discipline. A cast a discipline. A war casa, a will behavior moo. A war Oma Pecora womb.
Okay.
A war, a war. You be because Nipa ask you may desire to have a lot of things done.
Okay.
But there's who baby or who didn't want home there. You could see no one else obey a bit me a boy. I'm at the door and how.
Okay.
And not and how so.
Okay.
If you say Mampania be actually that attitude our year and easy. So be for 14, 15 years. Now they be over so and easy. Somebody come up for Kwamaway.
Okay.
But so over the years, every now and then. Ubenya him for Cassia ye bonabaso.
Okay.
Ubenya Mampenina so bonabaso. Ubenya Mampenida da so bonabaso. Ubenya institutional heads. Now so for our bonabaso say or they ni inner tenacity that energy he has. Out to me accumulate and accommodate biano. And the case we did that. Yes, sir, you did to me my winipa.
Okay.
Or to me home.
Okay.
My last question, yes, I'm time no copper. We are not my message kakra. But me a message for Ghana for ya no mubisa na Ken say PhD. Na large Dr. Mamudu Bamianso
PhD in there. What's that?
Ken say PhD.
Patriotism, honesty, and discipline.
Discipline. Bamianso they almost say omotiane it is possible. The key message for Ghanaians beyond MPP elections, you know.
It is possible.
Anything.
Any baby. Industrial world, digitization.
Okay.
The industrial world, you need somebody robot industrialization and naba. Obi otim say atama Ukraine for any Russian for the drones. To okumo no say yenwene ne mfa drones no ense ne dro mfa nko yenkuru nkitwa. So, COVID see. Na hwe na mo se sa ya sakura ho hwe no pani yetutu ra misram yenye ni hospitals. He has a message.
Okay.
The message on digitization. Any ejuma.
Okay.
You see, we have talked about the situation from free senior high. Any government policy on education enhance that to the next level. So to me digitize year. What kind of money booming? You can hold your meetings in Ghana here. Wait my meeting and say just within 2 hours. Everyone can be able to do. And you know, I knew my was to me a found to near in a year. And the move on through industrial world is moving from the old system. Now you didn't pay who dig to where wait my transfer for any pack of crabby and more produce more. Now I'm more cano the connections and the links, the system. And to me,
okay.
And to me feel say Nina be found to ye am a Ghana for you who say, baby a yedruno. Say, I see a queer name as a country. And no ma was a year the boy and say a bit me a digitize your money. None ye that ye improve over the old system where the age in the area of trade, in the area of industry, in the area of farming. Nina sisi a ma say the new system on person to be on planning for food and jobs o dey no be ka ho sine be ya where the new man we betimi ahwe the number of acres ni and assumed data betimi hu abrodudu betimi produce so na ho odin sa na man nyina na ne obro ni atimi abe ho na koyanim
Okay.
timi fi say samanfo hunu nioma on fi so dey baba be ya there are a lot of things I want to more betimi ya dey abba and you know say when the going get tough on pija and san cause I say you nyina enko that na wi you try to find a way to get some of these things solved over the period in Ghana for sanity. I think say Dr. Mambu.
Well, so first round of questions, no aberia. Your best me you know to wrap up the show. Until my main messages kakrebi na memfa brena kanman penifo no. Na do bia be candidates fan candidate hono na o mabobo so. So few messages. Good evening, Honorable. My name is Charles from Accra. To be frank with you, COVID and Russia-Ukraine war shouldn't be an excuse for MPP government. We elect leaders to solve problems, not to give big speeches. They have failed, so they should give us a break. Canada, Japan, all the way. Honorable Akuoko, I'm watching the program. No can, no vote. My name is Aquanoa from Sopon. Canada, Japan, all the way. Okay? And also there, our day, I don't know. I'll say my name is Asafo Finest. I cook watching the program from the start. A member for Baumia. Don't have any. I don't think Baumia's camp have any tangible reason for the delegate to choose Baumia. MPP new soldiers to lead the party to break the eight. We the youth are tired of listening to them. We will vote for Wanfa Bibia. So let's move on. One second. Kofi Antobam Agona Sodro Enode Abba. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will win on Saturday hands down and will be the next president of the Republic of Ghana come 2025. BMW all the way. No. We have 10 minutes to wrap up the show. And my time, no, 5 minutes, mamo, member. Now, we catch the delegate about candidates. No, we say if break was November 4th, no, and next Tuesday, Ochena Ebeto so. Mr. Speaker, Ebeto also Kessben Accra 92.9 Kessben TV. Yes, Ebeto also Kessben 93.3 FM. Kumase. Ochena ye ukwada ntiyawada Ebeto so. Friday, the team will combine for lot of analysis, discussions. Saturday, D-Day. Stay with us. Bibia will be no now share Kessben TV. Na ya the results na bremo Saturday na najo say ebedu ho na ya kekere nyina bom na ya dia bremo na Sunday Monday na ya share review na say. So station to listen to Kessben FM o Nkran 92.9 and na o Kumasi 93.3 and na o fie nkwa de Kessben TV and also share. Lawyer Gozi me 5 minutes. Nya o di chat for kra.
Yo we there. Two ahene ne asi ahene for anyumre yeba mo makachi aboko yesre mo ala se abatu adusi monko mfu akukuduro mu bi ehunahuna mu na monko to aba no boom e ma no abuka ni Japan na ene sen yesi de osum na de adedie to de ma no se wo hwe Canada Japan dwumadie a wadi wo MPP party ni ma bibia kire se wasum asumroso. Yeah, he has been there for the party. In fact, apart from say all to talk us, this is party. Every party ma asisa omo shebre. Talk us ma MPs ne oma omo ye adwuma efo no. Canada Japan yatimi achi no akọ to cells because o ku ema MPP party ne charging treason. Odo ben na nipa benya a bro we so. Yesu Kristo do bi na Canada Japan actually ama party o hwe de Canada Japan aye na o hwe ni nuamo no mo contest na o ye table out mi say Canada Japan to pick up 700 o mo maka eto hwe chese obi anto obi da o hwe congress wetua sikama congress ye fa koye congress a Canada Japan 2014 o ye bi ye wura ba omia onye bi da afisi obe join party no o hwe t-shirts at Toma party na Canada Japan to containers and more for the party. Yura Obiba JK Onyebi. O share Obiba JK
But that was 5 minutes investment.
And nunti, a chess, Kennedy Japan, as some palm a part in Natie. A buy a cotty, yes, a coto, I could pay leader qua, as I didn't to your fool. Or Henry Wonkaso was saying, MPP way. I buy a mokoti, Mamma need the MPP for Penquan. Nemo Muni the Ghana for a penno. Waka Semina Manesi. Why not Ghana for penno? What natural trauma, I'm sick in the Japan. What natural trauma, sick in the Japan. Over playing sick in the Japan. Oko school at secondary year. Akulabi already 1.5 years. 1 hour to a man sick in the Japan. Baby, I could be a jum Canadian Japan. Yet to me, yeah, show down walk and I'm going to 200 cities each ama. A jomu mabia. A joma yatum reconcile. No more to many a mile. I'm on the question of press conference. That they are nipa chi aba show down walk on. The Chinese say Timon no Canada Japan or Mopeno. Now ko to abana ko tuma obi a untimi nton a ebe den na o partner break it. Enti ne yesterday delegate say Kennedy mranie ono na sunsun wiase yeyi no ono na honam wiase yeyi no ono na owo. And in fact one of the visions that we had na Kennedy career ajoa the Chinese say ono obi didi am obi ebie monto abano mano no meti nyuma se ne wati nyuma dada no na nipa nya adwuma nye me pa mo chew ye nua ebra panyin ba omia enyuma se ne wati eye hwe oni adwuma bi ama Ghana for cardio center $6 million na Kennedy tie ne ye nua da ba omia obi ba je eke wati sen wonsi bi da chese wo de niam tutu ala chese Kennedy gina brane ya wachire do ama party no ode ne mre ni sika ne nkwa ato ama party no a ene party na dimu na wo san hwe ne contribution financially a enye yewura baomia nye ne tipen no se ye pedi o man na ado bedi president o Ghana ha ye nipa miensa Kennedy ka ho ema anu nti woni president Kufuor former president Kufuor nya problem eye na ado kro ya eno o defend no e kire do a odo ma party no ene edu ni mre se yemfa panyini ma na ebim se da bi aden a yeso ni akokɔ de oni kokɔ ne de yen se obi bebi adwuma ma onya bi aye na so okokɔ na so obi a o mi adwuma ma onya bi nye no nam no ehihi a hwan na oto aba ma na ofi se bebo aye yen ka ye daache na yen to aba pa e ma Canada Japan ono na ye nanamo ene ye ma obenya adwuma ye benya ni da so o nwane nkwa buruchi o betena Ghana abobra no mso ma ye eyi se Kennedy obi ye wora na odware kwan ho na ne wo ye odi for sa na Ghana fo nyina be
lawyer William Kose of Dominion Chambers, he is for Kennedy Akompreko at Japan. Na many ankrasa Jubilee House omo hwe dwumade pa ma me ma omo adwo tete me nua made nyina me yonko Eugene Ahe Eugene Ahe, Director of Communications. Director, good evening. Our contest wa wutu Senya West constituency. I wutu Senya West constituency. Nti wutu Senya West wutu Bodria sene important mo mo bia no. Madaroma Eugene Ahe, he is a very fine gentleman. Pen ho asem ti na MPP parliamentary primaries and subsequent elections. Yana mabuano nti Eugene Ahe enumre special good evening. Honorable Kojo Banahine Bediako, 5 minutes. Why the delegates vote for Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia? Mamintio.
I was coming more Robert Kendi. Was a lawyer. Lawyer, what you say for a politician? A drew out the castle. Delegates at 20 years. Can Japan? They have formed the opinion longest time. You see, or can your man, Honorable Kenai, coming Munidi. Is the answer one more deep with JK. Dear, SMS me bonidi. Papa Kokotako. Eh?
Is it Hana Kokotako?
Kokotako, I should have bought any more to him. We are saying, Mamma, Nanny Wolf, we are not going. Mrs. Yaka 2012, and this for we are semi-yanka. I do that a man for Janio.
But you're the Okasa, that was a Yaka. There will be more time. There will be more. Mrs. Shamran of a pepper and money in
2012. And this is I call court. They can't sacrifice here. You can't take him out. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Obi hold my mouth tells you this. I know you did home. obi so ho ani nyam so mti Bible says onifa benkum onifa ne yade ma benkum so nhwe ena no kura abatu eminim kura MPs fo omu wini omu contest nyina bo a omu ya to polling station fo aba forms nyina no ne tuaka what you say Sabio, Omampaniku for say we General Secretary, former General Secretary na Kayo, so boa me boa. Or say Juma said the money papa bidino, and the demand in Papa on our Kenya Japan. Mampaniku for time. General you be at to boase. And your bonnet should be too kind. If it's no too kind, a cobra and son or oba. The unfair no fine yet man for and for more and Kaka. Omampania be the chili. Near delegates say. If you say 22 of UBC Sabri about politics in Ghana, need deal with baby. On endings for that, almost die or noa, almost sorry or noa, or muntimin didia or noa. I grow the old court any opponent in film. So no hold more, Uncle Fanny Bafo for Rafi or Baba. It is or you'll be a bobo any panel. On Fassam and Shenimu. Or your discipline, Obum Penny for. He is very creative and intelligent. He is hardworking. CSA can't near can year. Amamu yanini pani buo. Amamu yane man ebuo. Amamu yane him for nebuo. Amamu yane jumafo nebuo. So be to me akudro na konya on partner so be to snow to me kasembia e ho a. Esa ne akomohwe ne ye. Obaye president ya nye obutom sika na de bi adwuma. Na the politics na policies ne to boase. Ene se ne amone nipa na no mo ya adwene be ye motimi de aboa MPP for him feelings se kanye issue see ye aka wiase nyina nkofo se me nka so beka nke ekọ if you said promises ye de ma Ghana for bebre ho ma yetimi aye of course yenye ni nyina yankopon kura bo wiase no nko onka ji Adam say should till the land enti bibia no nipa osase a uwie ni nyina preko by bibia so ye ko bitimi na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia mami chiro his embodiment of the founding fathers down kwa buzia dombo ankrofo aka ho asema bi dem pese ye beka ideas na UP tradition wa ye tena ho ema Kwame Nkrumah papa emu ma Rollins beto aso eno na air fulfill CCA it is ono ba oba pe omampani kufo ne fa no omampani kufo gira ho ma buzia na dankwa na tete no ogira madankwa onu ankasa firisirim to be gira madombo ideas ema esrimfo angonafo enkranfo ene o ma ka ho ne akamfo kabo mu a ene Kwame Nkrumah for the first time in the history ebenya zongo form mo ato amaye ebenya nordens mo ato amaye because obehunu se enyi omu mfirimu se ne nkrofo kan he is also embodiment of northern and the smaller ethnic groups and the Ashantis even though we ceremony there Nenso akamfo se aboa ne pekokọ ya wode ho twitwiri si wa hunu nyansa pa wo mu e de ho twitwiri na se to bibia ma ohene so ye ne ba enye easy kwakwa obi wo ka bi no beso mbeti ase ba santima mu de so ohene ka se wo ye me wo fa wo ye ne wo fa wo ye me ba okay ni twato okra ne se you will be the unifying factor between the Muslim community and the Christian community beboa magana mpuntuo atimi akoso wa ya brante a obeboa mabunu no money to adifunu bebre from senior high to university and getting jobs because person create adwuma anya obotom in the chat to okran say enyuma 7,000 o maka na wo hefa omutu adwuma forecast
ajo I know you another conversation I betimi edi no brepe mama na wase enumre na bacho time na so
sir
bacho time na so na mama ntia the Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer Edema MPP Bacho mani diemu Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer Edema MPP Raphael Safo Patrick Raf special good evening to you manya nkra se o hwedwumadie ya moadwo afei achim ebuakwa South constituency Dr. Kingsley Ajimai Kwame Ajimai ono na ye registrar Ghana Scholarship Secretariat I'm told to say omo hwedwumadie so achim ebuakwa South Dr. Kingsley Ajimai doc that thing no yetia onumre pa nimsa atemabu akwa for party ni be primary na delegate no say on be wadom ti no special good evening to you we wish you the best of luck ene baby amowo a mo hwe bia no Ghana mantem odunsia mu hi Kessben television ana ne boatin studio we B ena yesi nkonwa numre ede Kessben Adwenkyere sa Benada numre bia dwumadi ya de bremo ya de ebremo no mame la William Kusiase from Dominion Chambers obegina mu Emma Kennedy akompre kweda pon and honorable Kodoba na hini bedi akon former DC Secretary Central or a key member Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia campaign team na oya said you almost chia TV so na besa medical assembly chair delegate ni say meme da no kwa kotoaba na ekofie neti resource ene obia nkokon ene obia nkoya kasakasa fi say muwie na mobako 2024 akwai ma me ba ko ba dede ba ne kokoba mu nyina krobo forma na mode nkabo mu etumi yakọ amenda producer extraordinaire kria PSC asarbedi akọ na daroma no sese dwumadi nyina na menda cameraman Seth obojuma studio hapa director Ajimai na Nana Kwame sound no ene Isaac Nsu any team na enimre omoboama yede Adwenkyere dwumadi ebra mu nyina yeda o mase na ebrada nwumre be yebo no wochikosi nondowa yensia na yenndwe o my Ghana onyame yadom ochina yebesa hia bi yebo nyina good night yakramo.